Hi, True Tarot. Hello. I'm just checking. I'm getting some messages coming through saying some are having some problems. See what happens. Just going to take a look at the week ahead. Just going to see what general messages are coming through for everybody. Hello, love and light girl. Hello, Karen. Hi, everyone. Okay, just general reading. Remember, it's not going to resonate with everybody, my darlings. I hope it does. Hi, Ola. I hope it does. Hope it gives you some value. If not, if they don't resonate with you, we kick it to the curb, don't we? We're just going to see what Spirit wants us to know. But you know me, I always believe that you guys, there's a reason you're meant to be here, whoever hears it. Hello, Sing Justice. Hello. You're gorgeous. I'm hoping to go live more. I'm really enjoying it, I must admit. Hi, Eric. Oh, great. Thank you. So we'll just give it just a minute or two. I can see we've got 20 coming in. So I can see you guys. So just give it one more minute and then I'm going to start shuffling and get going. Okay. Yeah, see what they've got to say. Hi, Katie. You're amazing. Hello. You're all amazing. Hi. Hope you're well. Okay. I'm feeling the energy. It's buzzing. Hello, James. I saw your message. Hi, Kimberly. Hello. Hello, lovelies. Okay, I'm going to start shuffling. The energies, look, straight. Woohoo, buzzing. I felt them coming through already. Okay, so let's see what we get. We're going to do tarot first, see what those messages are. I've got a number of oracle decks here and more tarot, so let's just see where the reading takes us. But I'm liking it already, guys, because look what's happening here. Hi, Mystic Messages. Hi, Emma. Gwendolyn, hi. Hello. 10 of Cups starting this reading. Well, that's how we want to start our week, isn't it? Absolutely. Hi, Victoria, darling. That's how we want to start our weeks. 10 of Cups is all about saying you come into a state of fulfillment, right? Fulfillment after what could have been a really painful time in your life, right? Because it's like a seeking card. It's also, hello, I got 40. Kazali, I see your comments. Thank you. It's like, it's a completion. It's like I fucking made it. That's what I want to say, right? Because coming next to it is the Page of Coins, right? Absolutely lovely, guys. What this is saying is I want you to expect next week, whoever this reading is for, there's a message coming in and it's a good message. It's a really good message because it's going to complete a cycle of, I want to say, yearning, feeling a bit lost into you feeling your full foundation, and this offer comes in. So guys, it could be a job, right? It could be a job offer. It could be for some of you, you're planning to make a move. You may be relocating. You may think, all of a sudden you have a dream, or you suddenly decide you're going to take that chance. You're going to do something, right? But there's a message coming. It's like it's going to trigger you. That's what I'm getting. It's going to trigger you, whoever this is for, taking you right to that 10 of Cups as you release what hasn't been serving you. And you've all been doing so much work on that this year. I'm so proud of you all. You're amazing, right? The strength, I say, look, here it is, right? Judgment. Releasing. It's like letting go of an old karmic cycle. Judgment, when you get it, it's the release of it. It's allowing yourself to drift into the divine. Can you see? Rising up to take your wings. It's saying, I am going to accept this now. I'm going to trust that the divine have got my back. I'm going to trust that the divine are showing me the way, right? And I'm going to be true to it. That's what I feel. So there's definitely a sign, a message coming in with the Page of Coins, right? Judgment, releasing the old. Hi, Christy. Yeah, definitely. So can you see it? Look, right, I knew it. 8 of Swords here. Coming out of 8 of Swords is like feeling like you're stuck, right? Often in a web of deceit, right? Feeling like you can't get out, like you're trapped. Can you see it? Absolutely. I'm in the bubble here. I can't get out. Hi, Jess Jade, lovely. Can't get out. Well, yeah, you can. Right, and this is about seeing it, knowing there is always a way, there's always a pathway. Hi, Sue, Miss Comms, hello. And so it's whatever this message that's coming for this person, it's something you've been waiting for, something you've really been yearning for, and it's time. That's what I want to say, it's time. The karmic cycle, because it's sitting right in the middle of this reading, is complete. You probably are saying thank goodness for that, right? Because we have to learn our lessons, don't we? And I feel that's what's been happening here. You may have felt like you can't get off the treadmill. Can you see here as well? Three of Swords, right? Heartbreak. Just, I want to say, but it's the release. That's what I'm saying to you. It's like, I don't need to stay stuck in that. I don't need to live in that energy. I can choose to. I can choose to, or I can choose to get up and say, no, I'm 8 of Swords in it. I'm not being stuck with the illusions. I'm kicking it out. I'm busting out the bubble. I'm going after the truth, my truth. That's what I want to say to you guys, right? So expect a message next week. I definitely see that with the Page of Coins, and it's a message you can rely on. And it's that final release of whatever's been hurting you. That karmic cycle is complete. Woohoo! We'll take that, right? Worked hard for it. Clarify, please, Spirit. Clarify this next line for me. What's this message to this 10 of Cups? Help me. Right? Yeah. See it. Just a minute. Right? Yeah, definitely. Right, look. It's been, what did I say, a long bloody journey, right? The 9 of Wands is here. Hi, Dawn, gorgeous. Yeah, it's here, 9 of Wands. Can you see how he sat at the end of this long journey, right? Often this is depicted in the original tarot with, like, you know, bandages around them and everything because they're battered and bruised, and that's how it feels. But he sat down, you see his helmet's off. It's like, I'm just having a minute to reflect on what that was. Right, where I've been and what that was. And I'm going to listen. We talked about the lessons. I'm going to reflect so that I don't end up in that space again. Right, I've learnt them. But I love this because it feels like, you know, he's holding that wand. It very much feels to me like he's holding his own Ace of Wands. Remember, it's male or female. Hello, gorgeous Matt Jack, Cupcake Mum Tarot. Hello. And Mother Amina. Hello. So you're absolutely reflecting back, right? And that is what it's like they're saying to me, that's what does the final release, right? Because often when we're healing, we kind of dip in a little bit and then come out, dip in a little bit and come out because it hurts, doesn't it? Or if we know we've got to make a change in our life, again, you know, we think about it and then we think, oh, I'll go and do something else. And it's not, it's like finally, it's like you're going to say, no, I'm taking it, I'm moving, I'm going, right? I'm going and I am dropping this pain that I've been carrying around on my shoulders, these weights, these burdens. Because remember, after the 9 comes the 10. And he's often down and like naked with like all these burdens on his back. It's like, you know, often it does you good to look around your energy, right? And say, are these actually my burdens, or are they not my burdens? Whose burdens am I actually carrying? Whose happiness am I actually creating? Is it my own or someone else's? And I'm not saying we don't want to make other people happy. Of course we do, we're nice people and we're nurturers, but you can't do it at the expense of yourself. You know, I say this all the time. Now, under this Page of Coins, I've got a Page of Swords, right? And I'm wondering if that's why I was pulling that energy in them, because Page of Swords, for me, it's very mentally, challenging, right? You can't always believe what they say, very immature energy. And I'm just concerned with it coming under this Page of Wands next to this 9 of Wands, that this Page of Swords may try to block whatever this opportunity is for this soul siren that's coming in, because they don't want to lose you, right? They don't want you to disappear from them. They need you for them, right? And you have to say, look, I've got my life journey. I've got my road to go down, right? I'm having a little rest. I'm reflecting on where I've been. And then I'm picking up all of those lessons and that energy and I'm powering forward. And that's what I feel for this soul siren. I just have a sip of my tea. It's because I talk all the time. And smoke, but there you go, that's confession. Right, look, yeah, this, oh wow, coming under judgment, right, Temperance. This has all been in divine timing. I want to say to whoever's resonating with this message, Everything is happening exactly as it was meant to. Exactly as it was meant to. And that can be frustrating at times because it's not as quick as we like. Yeah? It's not, hello, Rob. I see you come, cupcake mum, I know. Right? And it's true. It's like sometimes we're saying to the divine, you know, I am healed, and the divine is saying, you might be, but it's not bloody time, so just sit tight, right? Sit down and sit tight and keep doing your work. This is telling me everything is where it's meant to be right now. Absolutely beautiful. And there's lots of confusion at the moment, isn't there, and changes in the world, depending where you are. And so that in itself can make us feel wrong-footed and insecure, fearful as well, and worried, right? And what I want to say to you is, when you feel that fear coming up, or that nervousness or uncertainty, relax yourself to know the divine have got a plan, right? Even if we can't see what it is, trust and know they know exactly where they're taking you. They will not let you down. And even when change comes in that we weren't, oh, you wanted to come out, okay, that you weren't expecting, it's to take you to the right path. Now look at this Palace of Cups. It was underneath. I decided to shuffle, and no, they said it's coming out, right? This is wonderful because this is coming under this Eight of Swords, right? Now, let me tell you what we're looking at here. Palace of Cups this is the Tarot of Dreams, by the way. It's particular to this suite where there's a palace, and it's about saying, take your energy, my lovelies, take your energies into your wish list, into your dreams. Never get bogged down by the 3D, right? Don't, right? Because the 3D is offering other people's opinions, other people's structures and systems, isn't it? And I'm not saying we go against that, but I had to breathe that. But I'm not. But, right, it's like saying, energetically, where am I swimming to? Where am I going to? Right? I don't have to be stuck. I am a free spirit, and spirit has got my back, and I trust that, right? But you have to be clear to spirit as well, because it's not enough for us to sit and say, is it, you know, just show me the way, spirit, because they're like, well, where the fuck are we going? You know, do you want to tell me? Right? And then we can guide you, right? So you have to. But you can see what I said at the start of this reading. This is someone who's really now releasing past hurts, regrets, just past whatever it is that's been burdening your shoulders. Hello, Feisty Butterfly Tarot. Hello. Eight of Cups here. I'm walking away from it, right? I'm taking the decision. I love this card in this deck because it's saying, you know, I'm not staying somewhere just because I feel I've invested so much, right? This can even be, it doesn't have to be a relationship, you know, it can be a career. It's like, well, I wanted that career and I've worked 20 odd years at it and I've done very well at it, but guess what? It's not making me happy anymore. And so this is saying, look, like, I'm only here once, so if I walk, I'll take the lessons again that I got from it, and I'll take the new steps up to heaven. Right, coming next to that Palace of Cups. So back to this offer at the beginning of this reading with the Ten of Cups here. I feel some of you might be deciding to create your own business next week. Hello, Tazrima, hello. Maybe wanting to take a new journey next week. You may be starting to build your own business, your own creation. Okay, right? Doesn't mean to say you're suddenly going to go in on Monday with your resignation, you know, and say, I'm going. Doesn't mean that, might do. But it doesn't mean that, right? It might just be that you're saying, I actually can co-create. While I'm still doing that, I can still do what else I want to do, right? Hello, LJL. Hello. Yeah, definitely. Oh, great, Cupcake Mum Tarot. She's creating her own business, or he. I think it's a she with Mum. So if you are, let us know. So call it out so we can all have a look at you. If you're going on YouTube, that'd be great. All right. So I do feel some of you are going to create something. Now, it might just be, as I said before at the beginning of the reading, a change of location, a change of environment, somewhere where you feel you're more powerful, your energy's more aligned. But I'm really feeling strongly with Judgment here, because I feel like, Soul Sirens, I'm connecting with somebody, it's coming through quite strong, who may have had a lack of confidence in themselves because of someone else's energy in the past. That's what I feel. That can be a family member, it can be a relationship, can't it? It can be a friend, right? It can be someone who wasn't looking after your best interests, who didn't have your best interests in mind. But I feel I'm coming back to it, like you've carried the weight of that. You know, I always say it, it's so strong when other people put their opinions on you, right? And you allow them to work like a cloak that's knitted together that you put on your shoulders, right? Why are you doing that? Right? Hi, Emma. Why would you do that? It's not your cloak. Give it back. It doesn't fit you, right? It doesn't fit you. And that's what I want to say. You're releasing it. It's like, you know, if I am going to go out and be me, and if they don't like it, well, it's tough buggery shit, isn't it? Hello, Shine Dance. How are you, my darling? Yes, we do need to go to Spain, my lovely. So yeah. So it's like releasing that cloak, being you and being true to you. And that's what makes you happy. Because even if, you know, I always, oh, wow, right, look, because then look what happens. You allow the wheel to spin. You allow the wheel to spin. Wonderful, right? You all of a sudden, you know, if I always say, I don't know if I've said it on the live, but I always say, if I want to wear my bright pink pants and my yellow socks, I'm going to wear them, right? And if people don't like it because they don't think it's the latest fashion or whatever, if it makes me happy, I'm fucking wearing them, right? And I don't care who's looking. And you really do have to get in that energy, because we can get so locked up in what other people think and want or believe is the right thing, right? Wheel of Fortune here. Let it spin. Let it go. What makes me happy today? Where do I want to go, right? In your power. This Knight of Wands won't go away, right? It's been underneath now about 3 times. I don't know if it's going to come on the board, but I'm waiting to see that, because the Knight of Wands can be very quick movement, which I do see in this reading. I see things are going to start changing as you change and you release. Yeah, it's like you settle down in yourself. It all starts, the wheel spinning. Knight of Wands there. Let's see if it comes out. Yeah, I don't know. But the wheel is here, Fortune in your favour. Let the others go. Ooh, the Lovers, right? Next to the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is 2 things for me. Looking at the sequence in these cards with us having the 3 of Swords here as well. This could be releasing a lover, right? It could be. Or it could be, you naughty soul sirens, a choice between 2, right? And it could be, because it's interesting, because look, right? It's coming over, right? These 2 pages, right? Page of Coins, which is an offer, and the Page of Swords, which is someone who I think is trying to hold you back. So, you know, this could just be one combination for one of you, but it could be a love offer coming in that gives you a choice between 2. It could be a love offer that finally allows you to release past pain, or it could just be a lover full stop and a divine lover. So whichever fits for you. But look at this. Wow. Who's this reading for? Who are you? Right? Judgment. Yeah. Completing the cycles. Yeah, good karma coming your way because you've been patient. Yeah, you've allowed the divine, and then coming over that. Look at this. Wow. Strength. 3 majors lined up there, right? Coming next to the Lovers as well. 3 majors. This is major change going to happen in someone's life, right? And can you see, often with the Strength card, it's shown with a lion, isn't it? It's shown with a lion. In this one, it's the tiger. And it always feels to me, it's like, because tiger's eye, isn't it? It's all about clarity. It's clarity on my mission, right? And that's what I feel it is. And can you see how powerful? Let me just put this one down, because we know this is all divine, right? Can you see 3rd eye open here, right? Over Judgment. Do you see it? This is someone who next week, I want you to pay such attention to the signs and anything you're hearing. Hi, Louise, beautiful, hello. It's saying you are going to start getting the messages, the downloads. So I advise you to keep notes of them, write them down, and start to make note. Start to make notes of them, because they're designed to make your ships come in 3 of Wands, right? Honestly, those of you who've been waiting for things to change, or things to step up a beat maybe, or you've been frustrated, locked in with the wheel here, it's going to start shifting. But it shifts because you believe it and you really put yourself into your spiritual self, right? Really into your spiritual self. Your ships are coming in, babies. That's what I see. Absolutely lovely. Fucking hell. Wish fulfillment, the Star. You've healed, you've released, and your wishes are going to come true. I am telling you now, next week, whoever this reading's for, and hopefully there's some of it for all of you. This is because when you look at the Star in the original tarot, she's on barrow. Remember, it's male or female. Barren land, trying to pour water, trying to get some growth going. This one's up. This one's magical. This one's glowing. This one's got the wishes absolutely coming in, right? Keep an eye out for the signs next week. It's an incredibly spiritual week for you. Hi, Edward. Hello. It's an incredibly spiritual week for you, right? We don't sit in this shit. 10 of Swords. No, we don't. We get out of it, and we get out of it pretty damn quick. Right, so that's what you've done, releasing it into the Star. Very spiritual. Listen for your messages. Right, okay, I'm just going to move and clarify on this strength, and I'm going to go to another tarot deck. That's what I'm feeling at the moment, right, because I want to know more about this Star and what's to come. Tell me, Spirit, clarify 3 of Wands and the Star, please. Because it's shown you strength, and it's Spirit's way of coming back to you to say, we've seen what you've done. Because remember, whoever's attached to this chat, this reading, is because you're meant to hear these messages. You were meant to be here. And Spirit's saying, we've seen it, we know it, you've done it. Can't make it up. 3 of Swords repeating. We know it, we've seen it, we acknowledge it. Right, you're closing, right, that bleeding heart. You're closing it, yeah. You are moving on in a strong way. You've done, look, whoo, Hermit. You've done your dark night of the soul work, right? You have done it. Hello, Lotus Flower Bomb. Yeah, you have done it. You've been in your dark night of the soul. You've done your work, right? And that's what they're letting you know. We've seen you've healed, but you've healed properly. You've not pretended, right? You've not pretended while still walking around. You have literally released to allow the new energy in to flow, right? Well, look at this. I told you, right? Fucking Emperor here, right? And it's a nice Emperor, isn't it? Male or female, it's a nice Emperor, isn't it? We'll take one of them all day long, right? So whatever, remember, it's male or female, it's just that strong energy, right? But it's coming into the rescue. But not because you feel that, I want to say not because you need rescuing, but because Spirit is sending them in to assist you on this next stage of your journey, because they're clarifying again with the 3 of Wands, right? So 3 of Wands twice now. It's like whatever this creative endeavor is, you're going to move on to. Whatever you're going to build, whether or change in your life, whatever it is you've decided, that's my light, that's what I want, right? The Emperor's coming to help. This could be a strong leader, a strong boss, or it could be a lover or a friend. But I feel like Spirit is saying help is on its way. And do you know who it is? 6 of Cups. It's a soulmate. Right? And remember, you don't have to be in union with a soulmate. It can just be someone who's come in, meant to be with you at this stage in your journey to build the next phase. I do feel there's love here, though, with that lovers earlier. I do feel it, right? It's lovely energy. So you're moving into this legacy building. That's what I see. So watch out for a message next week. There's someone around you with this Page of Swords who, quite frankly, isn't going to like it. Right? You're not going to like it. It might not be, I'm not saying they don't love you. I'm not saying that. But it might be some people don't realise how much they hang on to others for their own needs. Right? No, you've got your own work to do. Let that wheel spin. Wheel mirroring the star there. And remind you the power in these cards, right? Beautiful. Let it spin and your wishes will start to come through. Okay? So, well, do your spiritual work. Do clear your mind. Do listen for them because it's a very spiritual time. That's what I'm seeing. Tell me about this journey. I'm going to go to my psychic tarot. We know what's happening. I want to know exactly what gate these soul sirens are at, please, Spirit. What gateway are we at as we spin this wheel? What is it? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I saw it. I felt it. Yeah. Right, wow. Yeah, and yeah. Ooh, okay. Right. Firstly, we already know this. Yeah. We've got movement, choices, and decisions. They're reminding you, you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have some decisions to make. Yeah, Rob, I see that, and it's so true. Soulmates are powerful. However, we unite with them, isn't it? So it's going to be options. You know, do I go through this door? Do I go through that door or the other? Now, it's a bit like the Two of Wands is this for me, because what it feels like is I don't want you to be frightened about the choice you make, right? Just go with what you are intuitively guided to go, because I feel the end result is going to be the end result. It just which route am I going to take? That's all it is. Which route do I need to take? So be true. Look at this truth. Be true to yourself. Go within yourself, inner reflection, quiet time. You know, one might look the more practical, right? And one might look crazy, and you think, but I really feel drawn to the crazy one. Where are you drawn to? Life's a ride, isn't it? Life is a ride. What's going to make you happy? Not other people, not what other people think you should do. What is going to make you happy? I also feel that it's like, because it feels like through these, when these choices are presented to you, or these options, it's like it puts a mirror up in front of your face, right? So it's going to force you. It's going to force you. That's what I'm getting, to make a choice, but force you as well to face your fears. Okay, so that could be what that is. Because can you see here as well? I've got temptation. This is the devil. All right. This is devil. This is toxic energy. This is energy around you that's trying to keep you stuck, keep you down. Get fucking rid of it. Clear it out. But can you see, it almost feels like you've been pulled into the mirror, and you're pulling you. It's like you're energetically pulling yourself away from wherever this energy was, right? To be your true self. So, big changes, facing fears, releasing worries, trusting the divine have got your back, trusting the divine know exactly where they're taking you to. And when you trust that process, you'll be amazed at what your fears ease, because you're just in an energy of, even if I don't know where I'm going, I just know it's going to be okay. And if there's some bumps in the road on the way, then I know I'm meant to learn from those bumps. You know, a good traveller knows whether to climb over the bump, move around the bump, or, you know, go a different direction. But I'll be intuitively guided at that point in time. That's what this soul siren's saying. Hey, Emma, hello. I know I will. I'm talking with Sue about it, trying to get back up to speed with everything. I've had a few things on, sweetheart, but hopefully you'll see more of me in December. I'm trying to move house as well. It's just crazy. But I will get back to it. Okay. So we know what we're doing. Yeah. There is. You're going shouting. That's right. And that's the way to do it. You know, if life isn't meant to be perfect, is it? If it was, what the fuck would we learn? We'd learn nothing, would we? Yeah. We have to bump into one of these as well. The devil, we have to bump into one of those to learn what they look like, don't we? What they feel like in our energy, so we know so we can go around them next time, don't we? So, you know, that's how I think you should take life. You know, we came here with a soul contract to fulfill, with no memory of what that was. And what we're trying to do as we go through this is figure out, where is it? Where is it I'm meant to be going, right? And we can do that on the daily. Why sit worrying 12 months ahead? What a waste of energy, right? We don't know what's going to happen, do we? Yeah, we don't know. Okay, I just want to take over this energies for these soul sirens next week. I just want to take some animal spirits because I feel from the tarot that's our messages so far, right? Be open to your spirituality, clear your mind, be aware. You are going to get downloads, definitely with the star here. Can you see it's like pouring them all over you? Right, so be very consciously aware of them. What am I being told? Your ships are going to come in. Whatever, if you're going away into next week thinking, I want to create a business or I want to create something, do it. That's what I want to say. Do it, do it, do it, right? That's what I want to say. Oh, you're so funny, soul sirens. It's lovely. Hello, Life with Busy. Hello. Oh, you're lovely. Yeah, she's nutty. Okay, let's take an animal spirit over this reading, please, for these soul sirens. What energy is around you? This is what I think you're going to be feeling, okay, moving into Monday and through the week. Okay, an animal spirit for the soul sirens. Yeah, you're feeling foxy, Eric. Fox is quick on its feet. Yeah, quick on its feet. And you keep going, Cupcake Mum Tarot. Do let us know what you're doing. Oh, Victoria, thank you so much, my darling. You're an angel. Thank you for that £3, darling. Okay, animal spirit, please. Animal spirit. I felt it and I'll take it. Wow. Right. What have we said all through this reading? They never let us down, do they? Know your worth. Boom. Fucking boom, soul sirens. Skunk Spirit. Right? That is what this reading is represented. Releasing other people's burdens, releasing the hurts of what other people, that fucking cloak that other people put round you, whether it's in work, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in friendships. Take it off. I knit my own, thank you. My own Technicolor dream coat, yeah? And that's what this is. Knowing your value. Okay? Skunk Spirit. Okay, Skunk Spirit, moving decisively. We all know what the skunk does if anything comes around them that they don't like, don't we? Yeah, it soon shoos them away, doesn't it? Right? Don't come near me, Mr. Devil. Don't come near me, Mr. Toxic. Don't come near me, Mr. or Mrs. Person who's trying to hold me back. I'm sorry, I'm busy. I know my value. Right, Skunk Spirit, lovely. Another animal card for my gorgeous soul sirens. What do we need to know? What have we said, Rob? Bumps in the road. Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. We can do it, right? We can do it. It doesn't matter how big it looks, how scary it looks. When we don't tackle it, Dawn, thank you so much, darling, for that £5. You're a little angel. Thank you. Keep it up. Thank you. Right. When you're fearful, it's like, how do I put it right? Right. I'm going to give you a silly example, right? But let's say some of you have had times in your life where maybe you've had some money challenges or whatever, and a letter comes through the door and you shit yourself, right? You shit yourself, right? And you don't open the letter. And all of a sudden this letter starts to become bigger and bigger and bigger, more of an issue. And it's getting you upset and more anxious and more, what's in this letter? You know, so many people do that when they're struggling, don't they? Whereas actually, if you just open the bloody letter, at least you know what you're dealing with, don't you? At least you know what you're dealing with, Rob, council tax, yeah, right? And often, when you actually make that call or you speak to someone, it's like, oh, actually, that wasn't too bad, actually, and I feel really relieved. So we're guilty, aren't we? Even at work with the work desk, don't we? Shove that work in the drawer and I don't know how to do it, so I'll deal with it later. You know, it's procrastinating, and what it does, fear starts to overtake the actual real issue, right? So we tackle those bumps on the road. We say, right, it's a bump here. I don't like it that there's a bump. I'd rather it was a nice, smooth, tarmac road, but it fucking isn't. So I'm going to tackle this bump, and we get on with it, right? Because we don't allow anxiety to get in our way, because it drains us. Now, look at this, what they're showing now. What did we say about this reading. That's right, Miss Combs, it's never as bad as we imagine. What a waste of energy sitting chewing your nails in fear. What a waste of energy thinking what might happen instead of just dealing with what does, right? And this is what they're saying. Look at this. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. Boom, right? That's what we said. Yeah, release those burdens, release that fear, release that anxiety, tackle whatever it is that's taking up your energy, because anything that's a negative energy that's taking up your energy is slowing down your manifestation. Not a chance, man. Not a chance. Get it dealt with, get it released, right? Dealt with and released, because when you do, you put all your energy into this. Bloody beautiful. Wow, right? Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. What have we said in this reading, right? You are now releasing 3D burdens. You're opening yourself up to opportunities. You're trusting spirit has got the plan. Spirit knows where it's taking you. Yeah, spirit knows that, you know, they will be by your side as you are climbing over those bumps. They are. Yeah. Hi, Amy. So just know it, right? I'm working with spirit. Council tax bill, Rob. It's like, well, I'll deal with it, but then I'm not worrying about it anymore because I'm busy. It's like, I'm busy. I'm sorry, I'm working with spirit. And maybe that's what we say. I'm sorry, I can't talk to you today, just now, because I'm busy with spirit. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Maybe it's something like that. But stay in it. Stay in it, because look at this. Right, they're sending so many animal cards. I usually only take 2 or 3 and 4, pushing them. Hi, Shelley. Hello, darling. You transform. And it's as simple as that. You transform into a different energy. Yeah? Into a different energy. Butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. And look at the energy now that we're in. Look at this energy, right? We're flowing. We know who we are. We know our value, yeah? Cupcake, you're so right. The mind will absolutely, yeah, play fuckery, you know? And a lot, like when you go, right, some people go and say, you know, I'll go and meditate, or I'll go and take some quiet time with my mind. And they go, and what do? You sit and you think about what's in your mind. Well, what's the fucking point in that, right? What is the point in that? No. If you can't do anything with it right now, or you shouldn't be doing anything with it right now, whatever, put it to one side. Learn to put it to one side. Get that beautiful energy in to your work with spirit, you know. Instead of sitting thinking, you know, oh, well, it's the council tax bill. I'm using Rob's example. Hello, Shelley. It's you know, the council tax bill, and I'm trying to have some quiet, relaxing time, but I'm thinking about that bloody council tax bill. Instead, what you do is you say, right, spirit, I'm unclear. I know where I want to go. I know what I want. I need guidance through this bump in the road. I need help through this bump in the road. And as well, if you're in an energy where we saw the 3 of Swords earlier, where you're still releasing some heartbreak, some pain, right? So you can say, hello, sunshine soul. You can say to Archangel Michael, you know, if it's just too much and it's hurting, say to Archangel Michael, please just place a blue cloak over my heart. Just give me some time. Yeah? Don't sit getting yourself upset about who, what, or why. Just ask for the relief from Archangel Michael, and he'll give it you. You'll feel it. You'll absolutely feel it. Know that spirit has got your back, right? All the time. Even when we feel we're traveling alone, guys, even when we feel we're traveling alone, and maybe we're frightened of being alone, you are never, ever alone. Spirit is always with you. Hi, Sarah. You just have to feel them and trust and know they're there, right? So ask them for the relief. You know, don't focus on what's hurting. Don't focus on what's confusing you. Ask them to guide you over that bump, or ask them to, you know, give you some relief if you're dealing with some pain. Okay, that's what I want to say to you. All right. So I want to take a couple of fairy messages over this reading, and then I'm going to take some wisdom of Avalon, which was from our gorgeous soul siren, Kirsten. Wonderful lady. She also gave us a lovely strength flag as well, so thank you for us all to share. Okay, Kirsten. And I just want to call out, and I know I'm okay doing it, and I'm going to put it on the community post as well, and I know I'm okay doing it because I asked the lady if it was okay. And this is a lady who I met earlier in the year who had been married for 20 odd years and had just found out that her husband had been having an affair with a best friend and that had been going on for a long time. And she was absolutely broken. And they moved out and moved a couple of doors down for or thereabouts, rubbing her face in it, this sort of energy, right? And I'm telling you now, this woman, in less than a year, has stood up. She's trusted spirit. We've had a few readings. She's listened to her messages, what they've sent to her. Because remember, they're not my messages. Spirit's messages. All I do is channel. And I'm telling you now, that woman has relocated. She's got a brand new job and she's in an absolutely fantastic space in her life. So you can do it. And I know she said I could share a story, and I'm going to put it on the community post because I said you are an inspiration to others, that no matter how hurt or what you're facing, you can and will rise above it. Right? You're all gorgeous. You're all strong. Every single soul siren, Rob. Yeah, I agree. I've met over 800 to about 900 of you now in terms of the private readings and things. You're amazing, but we know that. Only need to see the comments. All I know, she is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, look at this. What we said, right, next week. Okay? 9 of autumn. This is about, now, can you see, read it. Reward yourself for all your hard work, which is what I believe that whoever you've been doing it, you've been healing, you've been raising above. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. We talked about it, right? Whatever you're going to create is going to be amazing. Sasha, hello from White Light Tarot. Hello, beautiful. Do check out Sasha's YouTube channel, White Light Tarot. Amazing. So yeah, Dawn, absolutely, and I think I'll see if I can get her to come on. She works, but she might identify herself on the channel, but she's done amazing. So this is what we said: creating, I feel, your own business, your own success. Doesn't have to be financial. I know it's like Pentacles this, but it doesn't have to be, right? It's just putting in that work and that energy to you. Yeah, Dan, you're right. Nothing scares bullies like when they knock you down, but you just get up every time. That's right. Yeah, this guy hasn't even realised she's moved yet, right? He's still looking for her. Nobody knows where she is. She's gone and she's cleared the deck. She's off and she's running and she's happy, right? And she had a lovely reading as well the other night. She's going to be amazing. So this is about you now. Where's my foundation? Yeah. Where's my solidness? No matter who's in my life, who's around my life, where's my independence? What is it I love doing? What do I get the fulfillment from? And that's what I think you're going to be doing next week. So I always say, for those of you who haven't done a vision board, always do your vision boards, always do your affirmation boards, honestly, because again, coming back to the earlier comment there, from, I think it was Cupcake Mum Tarot, our minds can get us so trapped. Hello, Brenda, Tarot card readings. They can get us so locked in that we're not seeing it. Think about the sun and the moon. The moon is the back of the head, right? And because it's behind us, it's fearful because we don't know what's coming up. When you're walking along and you have that intuition of, what's that? Something, your instincts are like scary. And it's because you can't see it. But when you turn round, a bit like opening your letter even, right? And you look forward, which is the sun's the front of the head. And you look forward with a positive light, trusting and knowing it's going to be fine. It's like all that lovely relaxing, all that chilling comes over you because you can see what you're dealing with. I used to say, I worked many years in HR and I used to hold quite senior positions, and fucking hell, if I went get a cup of tea, there'd be another 200 emails in the box. Do you know what I mean? Or messages on the desk or phone calls. And often, it was when I didn't know what was on my desk that I felt, I don't feel right. If I can feel a little bit like there's too much. But even if I cleared it out and I had 20 piles of work, at least I knew what was on my desk. At least I knew what I was facing. And when you know that, you can deal with anything, right? You really can. Hello, Amanda. So, yeah, don't hide away from what fears with you. Doesn't matter whether you're a night child or a day child, Eric, right? Fears are fears, aren't they? Look, right? You see me shuffle. Ten of Winter, right? The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders. What do we talk about? The end of an addiction or codependency, right? Release, release, release. That's what's happening, right, for these guys, you guys next week. We saw the Ten of Swords earlier, right? They're repeating now. Look, the Star. Look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. What did we say? Know the divine will guide you through that, over that, whatever it is. Yeah. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So anyone who's procrastinating at the minute, right, whether it's what's on your desk or a job you should be doing, whatever it is, just get it done and then you release it, yeah? And if it's not yours to do, then give it back to the fucking person whose it is, because often that's another thing we end up doing, isn't it? Right? Hand it back. It's not my cloak, it's yours. Take it, yeah? Or it's your job, your burden. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm busy. And that, I believe, is what these you gorgeous soul sirens have been working on. The end of a challenging journey of self-discovery. That's what I feel this reading has been all about. And discovering just how spiritual you are. Yeah? Hello, along for the ride. Hello. No, and Edward, hello. Knowing how strong you are. And so, along for the ride, I'm getting Sagittarius's 2021s out in the next day or two, and also your December's. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to move house and everything. It's just a bit hectic. So reflect. But release the burdens. Don't go into the Ten of Wands where you're going forward with other people's bullshit. Let it go. All right? Yeah, doesn't mean you don't support them through it. Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean to say you don't talk to them. But what you don't do is allow it to weigh you down. Allow it to pull you right in. Rob, I know you. I think you were one of the first subscribers. Yeah, hello. So you're not allowing it to weigh you down. You're doing your cleansing work. Treat it like when you tidy your house. Look at your energy and say, well, where's the good? Put that up on your wall. I put felt tip pen everywhere. I'm terrible. But, put it up on your wall. Well, what makes me really happy and what's really weighing me down? And actually, is that my burden? And if it is it something I can deal with now? Or is it something that, I need to give back to somebody else? And just let's re-clarify here. Yeah? I always use the example of the friend who, like you're coming home from work, say it's your Friday, I'm just, make it easy, it's Friday, and it's Friday evening, you're coming home and you're thinking, oh, thank God for this, I'm going to have my bloody bath, I'm going to chill out, I'm going to have my glass of wine, I'm going to, it's my night, oh, shut the curtains, candles on, my music, whatever. And that bloody friend rings up who's always, never does anything about moving the life forward, always whinging about whoever they're with. And you're just like, do you know what? I'm sick of it, because you then take up my Friday evening because you're not doing your spiritual work. You're not moving your mountains. You're not going over your bumps in the road. You're just hanging on me to drag on them. It doesn't mean to say you don't give them half an hour, fucking hell, right? That's the way, right? It doesn't mean to say you don't give them half an hour, right? And just say you're okay, rah, rah, rah. But you limit it. Yeah, you don't let it take away from what was your time for you to look at your dreams and what you want to manifest. Now look at this, fucking lovely, right? Have courage to ask for and accept help. Now, when we put our prayers out to the universe and we talk to the divine, the weirdest thing that can happen, and I know we've all got social distancing and various wherever you are in the world going on at the moment, but it's like all of a sudden you'll find someone just pops up in your way or just pops round, right? And all of a sudden they're helping you, they give you an idea or they give you some direction. It was no accident that person turned up. That was the divine, right? And so if anyone here is hiding something or worrying about something, right, that's got you in this fear and anxiety, but you're not sharing it, look for someone you do trust and do share it. You'll be surprised. And don't think that makes you weak, because it doesn't. Don't think they're going to look bad on you, because, to be quite frank, if you take my advice, I don't give a flying fuck. It's like, if I've got myself in a mess, I'll put my hand up and say, I've got myself in a fucking mess here. Can anyone help? Do you know what I mean? So just don't be in this, oh, what will people think of me? What will their opinion be? Don't sit on your worries. Share them, right? Because you'll have been guided to do so. And, you know, and it's the right thing to do, because you'll find you can help them as well. Can you see? This isn't about being a burden to someone. This is reciprocal, right? You'll find that they may come out and say, oh, do you know what? Actually, I've got that issue, or I've got an issue you could help me with. I can help you with yours, but you could help me with this. And that collaboration, and it really helps. It says, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people, right? Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. There will be a reason, right? There'll be a reason you were connected with that person, right? Oh, look at this. Wow, these are beautiful, right? Just finishing this reading beautifully, right? Look at this gratitude list. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely stunning, Angel. I'm sorry you can't see the text with the light was back to front anyway, isn't it? It says, counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. Can't make it up, can you? I love it. Right? What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. And that is the truth. What did we say all through it? Clear down those burdens, clear down those worries, control what you can control, what you can't, release it to the divine. But do remind yourself of what you do have and how blessed you are, right? Know it. And then what does that bring? Well, look at this. Abundance mindset. And this is the cracker of the card in the angel cards for me, an abundance mindset. Because if you sit thinking about, oh, I wish I had the big house, or I wish I had the big car, or I wish I had £1 million, whatever it is, then you're always going to live a life of, I wish, right? But if you look round and say, but I've got a beautiful home, and I've got a beautiful sense of peace and joy, and I've got happiness in my life and people I love. Well, what sort of life do you live? You live a blessed life, right? It's your experience. Remember, your experience. If you think, excuse me, of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. It will, won't it? You're always in an energy of I wish, right? See, feel, think and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. And that to me is that perfect, you know, pajama night, whatever is your beauty, yeah, that's what it is. And that's what you start to just love and enjoy, and the smile. But what happens is, because you're now in an energy of feeling very blessed and happy with what you've got and lucky, you know, your gratitude, your vibration goes up, because you're not in an energy of, oh, I wish, you know. And like we said, whether that's even clearing the burdens of other people's burdens or toxic from around you, where you're walking around with it weighed down with, oh, I wish that person had just, you know, fuck off. Well, fuck them off. Do you know what I mean? In a nice way, soul sirens. You know what I mean? Get rid of it, because all it's doing is lowering your vibration. We're all energy, aren't we? Lift that vibration. Get it up there high, vibing high. I'm blessed with what I've got. I'm happy in the moment, peace and joy. And you know what? Everything starts to stick to you. It really, really does, because you're so happy to receive anything, right? So happy to receive anything. So Sirens, I'm going to leave it there. They're telling me that's it. So overall messages for next week is, clear the burdens, you know that it's in your power. The energy you live in is in your power, right? So it's up to you what you control, okay? I don't know who that sandwich is, but anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? It's obviously not your reading, right? So go with it, trust it, and feel happy and blessed, soul sirens. And I'll see you very, very soon for the other readings. You're such a beautiful people, and thank you for joining in and for doing all the beautiful comments. I really appreciate it so much. You know that, and for your support in keeping this channel running. I will put that lady's story out once she's approved it. She told me I could anyway on the community section for everybody. But yeah, she showed us how to do it, put it that way. All right, guys, see you soon. Love and light. Love and light.